Damn it, I don't think that was recording. Anyway, that's what I'm listening to. And Lee Harris, he said 10 minutes a day, just be really, really quiet and like don't think of anything, don't feel anything, don't have a plan, focus or an agenda, anything. Don't even think of one single thought or have any emotion whatsoever. And spend 10 minutes a day. Oh, time synchronicities are, this won't be a favourite, it's just a quick mental note really. 30th of April, 9 minutes to 1 AM. But why I was doing it with him, I kind of thought, I can't get rid of that menu. Oh no, not what rotate. Oops, done it wrong. Yes, so it's that particular episode. Anyway, the transport device mechanism that I'm going to use in my meditation is that to get back to ground, or like get back in the present where I'm sitting on the chair, 420 coffee kind of thing. Like, so if you know the meditation by now, but I've kind of gone into weird travel as well, so it's quite odd, but it's good. I'll keep doing it, and plus I plan to detox, follow up on Monday, so I'm going to start detox. Where was I going? Yeah, so if you're looking at the tree and it went really incinerated, then the candle, then the torches or whatever, the sources of light, whatever, and oh yeah, I think tonight I got closer to going towards the portal that, like I said in previous days, within the blink of an eye, I can do the whole entire meditation, my one. And if I said shields, it would be done. And it's like, it's kind of already done. But okay, so the mechanism is like, so say I wanted to get from the end of the pier, where the Ferris wheel is and where the port is, imagine like float yourself in a bubble, like around the figure or the person in the picture or the video, whatever, or the computer game, and that one puts on like a shield around themselves, like Zelda, or other computer games, in fact. But it will be kind of your spiritual armor, and you can represent this however you choose. I choose to represent it as like a crystal shaped kind of bubble. Why crystal? Because it refracts light and bounces it and does strange things. Quite interesting. And apparently light is only another frequency, so if you go up down the scale from light you get to sound, and apparently that's what this world is made of. Yeah, so it would be good to do some toning. But yeah, so that's it. So the transport technique that will get you from meditation to different scenes in the meditation will be light, basically. So for instance, if I go from a sober state into my meditation and I do the whole guy on a swing with a torch and blah blah blah, candle, incinerator, tree. I remember what it's like to be in that tree, to see the light coming from that tree into my eyes, because I do sun gaze, and then that would like encapsulate you in a bubble of just light and love and like awesomeness. Anyway, once you've done that, you've kind of already built your bubble. Okay, so imagine that we're at, like, if we was at part of the meditation, where we're at the spirit tree. And I imagine this to be, as described before, cherry blossom over a silvery lake with a campfire and a tent somewhere nearby. But the tent is the portal to get you to the alcove. You see how complex it is. Anyway, I'm going to do Lee Harris's meditations, Impact the World, that particular episode. Detox. Oh no, okay, sorry, tangent. Okay, so we would need to get back into where I sit in my tactical hoodie, and my bearskin tactical hoodie, the only hoodie I ever need, and cigarettes and coffee, and 420 land. Well, 420's carrier, that helps. But okay, so how do you get back into your physicalness? So if you're at the spirit tree, you can just go through the white door, or like a portal, whatever. You go through that, your whole vision becomes white. And that's it for a few seconds, not longer than that. Then you could imagine your ethereal body, your body in, turn a phrase, 5D, whatever. You could that one. That could look at itself through the eyes that you're seeing the world with, and then it would also be turning into light. Like your whole body, if you looked at your hands, it'd be light, and your feet and everything. And then it would then go white. And when you look at your hands again, and your body, it's your normal self. Your skin and everything. The clothes that you're wearing, the scent, your smell. You take a deep breath, and then you kind of wiggle your hands, or just open your eyes. Simple. Just open your eyes and take a breath or something. And that's it. So that could be a transport technique. So I need to think of the conjoining transport links for the entire meditation, so that my meditators won't be trapped in one single chapter or one scene. It's a lot involved, but I can't. Oh, I can, but I don't want to. I'm lazy, so I am lazy. But that would take too much time, so I might as well speak it out and then use a video transcoder somewhere. 9 minutes into this video. 1 o'clock. That's where we're at in time and space and stuff. Okay. That's my latest AI. I don't think I done last night. Just upload them to Telegram. That's using a very detailed image prompt. Yes, a lot of people say AI and this and that, but it just helps me get my inspiration out as quickly as possible, yes. There's the pool at the end of the pier. There's the Ganja Cafe. And tree. And there's myself, I guess, or the meditator inside a bubble. Just the peacefulness of that picture. I thought she was nude, but she ain't. I think she's wearing clothes. Sometimes it gives you nudes, which I got a sense of anyway. I like that one. Yeah, I said mechanisms for getting around are to, so you got the person on the swing, and then like AI said, whatever it said before, because it was helping me write some parts of the meditation. There's a lot going into it, this project. Wow. And that's from an image prompt. It's just cool. See, what was going on there was that's the tree of spirit. I love that one. Crayon. Crayon.ai. Oh, that one. Lavender. Smell of lavender wakes you up into reality. Plus sage. Oh, that's crystal ball. Crystal ball's on that Ferris wheel somewhere. Well, that's an interesting one that the AI created. It's a cherry blossom, black stalk, but it's just got weirdness in the tree, I think. I'm not sure. Or was it weirdness in the hot rocks? No, I don't know. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. That comes from one of my fondest memories, I guess, in Sudbury Meadows. Just laying there one day. I could imagine I'm there, kind of thing. Beautiful. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah. Experimenting around more scenes. I had to replace the torch because it kept thinking like a torch, a fire torch. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking like electric pocket torch, but they call it flashlight, so I called it flashlight. Oh, that's a lovely one. that could definitely be like tree of spirit, and that's, since this image is so correct and lovely, I could use that really well to help my imagination. That's one of the scenes from the meditation, Tree of Spirit, which I might be able to get there one day if I practice silence. Total bullshit. I don't like the figures though, I'd have to change them into something a bit more ethereal, I guess. Yeah. Very good. Well, what's that? Yeah, very good. That's cool. Yes, AI is fantastic at the moment. It's weird how it come about times, like how it's there and all of that. But I thought I wasn't going to do any more content. Well, he's already done it now. Yeah. Well, it's an interesting one. I got a slow-mo file like that actually. I did it with my mate. Total. Yeah. I think that one turned out pretty cool. I don't know why it's put TBS everywhere though. To scrub them screens out. Only needs to say it once. But that's not even a standard edition TBH or TB. Standard, total bullshit standard edition torch. That's a flame. Oh. Crystal ball again. Another Ferris wheel. Some portal that I haven't managed to go through yet. But no doubt I will in meditations. I'll keep practicing. That's an interesting one. Bully ship snip. Did it draw a crystal ball in there? AI is funny sometimes. Oh, that's one of the earlier ones. Because I think I've, yeah, there's 100 layers to me. And I'm just trying to discover what the one is that is just being. Not, ever getting rid of anything or anything, but I don't know, viewing the world slightly different nowadays. That's quite creepy. On a similar grounds, I guess, green light and that. It does arms funny though, don't it, AI? Look at the arms. That looks weird. And more, quite like that. I mean, that could be a perfect symbol, really. Pretty cool. Oh, these are some of the earlier ones. But you know what all these are about from previous meditations. Grays. Yeah, I might better spin that around. That create interesting things with that. That's when could be a good garden statue. I might put that as a statue somewhere in the garden. I'm creating the image in iPad. Big one, massive image. But what I could do, since it's 20 past, that's my nieces and that. Cousin, nephews. What was I going to read you? Oh yeah. Since I'm on, I could just play it and you can hear it from Chatgpt of an image I asked it for. So I'll play that to you now. Might as well while I'm screen recording. Garden concept. Let's have a look. There you go, that one. And here it comes.
Absolutely. Here are 2 expertly crafted prompts based on all your updates. Leonardo.ai flow state compatible prompt. Under 500 characters. Golden Sunset Garden. A meditating figure on a wooden swing holds a glowing green flashlight. A shimmering soap bubble aura surrounds them. Lavender fields, radiant spirit cherry blossom tree, bees buzzing. Above, a crystal bubble sky sparkles. In the distance, neon lit beach cafe, crystal campfire with ancestors, long pier ending in glowing light portal and Ferris wheel. Mystical, dreamy, cinematic. Ultra detailed cinematic scene prompt for film TV quality concept art, no length restrictions. At the golden edge of day, a sun-soaked English garden glows with spiritual warmth. A wooden swing sways gently beneath a rustic pergola. Seated upon it, a lone figure meditates in stillness, cradling a glowing green flashlight that channels energy through their body. Around them, a radiant soap bubble aura pulses softly, refracting light like crystal. Lavender fields bloom around the swing, bees dancing in the amber air. A radiant cherry blossom tree, gnarled and majestic, rises beside a rustic fence, its petals shimmering gold and drifting through the breeze. Above, a celestial sky swirls with iridescent soap bubble constellations, mirroring diamonds in soft sunset hues. In the distance, a cozy beach cafe flickers with a neon green ganja sign in the window. Nearby, spirit ancestors gather peacefully around a crystal rock campfire, glowing orange against the encroaching dusk. A long wooden pier stretches far into the sea, disappearing into the horizon where a glowing portal of light floats just above the water. To the right, an ancient Ferris wheel slowly turns, silhouetted in dreamlike silhouette. The entire scene radiates calm, mystical presence, cinematic depth, and timeless wonder, designed to invoke deep spiritual resonance and meditative immersion. Would you like me to format both of these as a clean copy-paste sheet for your project folder or website too? Also happy to do any further tweaks, like turning it sci-fi, ancient, or nighttime.
Could do it live. Ancient. It might not pick that up, I don't know. Probably wouldn't have, don't know. Maybe it would. Ancient, please. I wonder. If not, I'll re-record it later. Just add the audio in
Oh,
later.
yes! Ancient mystical energy coming right up. Here are your updated prompts reimagined with a powerful ancient vibe. Think timeless sacred grounds, eternal wisdom, and ancient spirits watching over the scene. Flow state compatible prompt. Golden sunset over an ancient sacred garden. A meditating figure on a weathered wooden swing holds a glowing green flashlight, wrapped in a shimmering soap bubble aura. Lavender blooms and a radiant spirit cherry blossom tree grow from ancient stone soil. Crystal bubble sky glows. In the distance, an old coastal temple cafe with a neon sign, fire circle of ancestors, long stone pier ending in a glowing portal and Ferris wheel. Ultra detailed cinematic prompt, ancient version. As the golden sun sinks into the horizon, an ancient English sanctuary reveals itself in ethereal light. A wooden swing carved with runes creaks gently under a crumbling stone canopy. Upon it, a meditating figure sits, their form encircled in a shifting aura of translucent soap bubble energy. In their right hand, a glowing green flashlight pulses with forgotten power, its light traveling through their core. Surrounding the swing are wild lavender fields, rooted in earth rich with ancestral memory. A towering spirit cherry blossom, thousands of years old, spreads its golden leaves into the sky. Petals fall like whispers from the past. Above, the sky gleams with otherworldly crystal bubble constellations, glowing with ancient knowledge. Beyond a cracked stone fence, a beachside sanctuary cafe, part ruin, part beacon, flickers with a mysterious neon green symbol of healing. Nearby, a sacred fire burns within a circle of carved stones, where spirit ancestors gather in flickering form, sharing forgotten stories. A moss-covered pier of ancient stone stretches into the ocean, ending in a radiant portal of light, suspended just above the waves. To one side, a colossal weather-worn Ferris wheel turns slowly, its origin lost to time. The air is filled with the soft hum of the universe, the peace of the ancients, and the infinite stillness of eternity. Would you like me to turn this ancient version into a preview image too? Or remix the tone into a post-apocalyptic or ancient future hybrid next? Your imagination's the limit.
Ancient. Future. Future hybrid. Hybrid. Ancient future hybrid. Breed. Ancient future hybrid. In the style. Style of Zelda. Breath of the wild. Then I'm going to put 100%. Oh my god, where's the keyboard? 100%. Yes, please. Dude.AI. Truly epic. And preview image, please. Heart, fire, heart. Yes, please. Cool. Prospect. Right, 29 minutes. Might take some time. it talked to Pixel Pro. Oh, they want $1 a month apparently. Give it a little nudge. Usually just send it something and it gets on with it. Oh no.